Hello, my dear friends. I'm so blessed and happy to see you. Hope you have a spellbinding and blissful day. So today we're gonna work with you how to move forwards no matter what and attain the life of your dreams. Hello, my dear friends. I'm so blessed and happy to see you. Hope you have a spellbinding and happy morning to Natalia, to Olga, and Jana. So blessed to see you today. Thank you for your commitment and for joining and committing this day to your transformation. So, and Jana, thank you for studying, even though you don't want to study. Yeah, but I don't think like guys, type plus if you understand that we don't study here, we just enjoying our time. Напишите плюс, кто заметил, что мы с вами, у нас не тупая, да, какая-то зубрежка, какая-то учебка, у нас с вами такой как бы живой, интересный формат, где мы с вами коммуницируем, смеемся, connect. So it's not just some studying piece of shit, yes? Или минус напишите, если у нас с вами studying piece of shit. Возможно, все-таки у нас здесь с вами какой-то piece of shit все-таки. So, um, yes, everything's okay. We can move forwards, you feel. Yeah, I see. Or just nod. If you're too lazy to write in chat, just nod. Nothing in the chat yet. Okay, so let's proceed. You don't need motivation. Yes, you need direction. То есть вам не нужно мотивации, да, нам важно направление. Hi, Yulia. Thank you so much for joining, even from your stretching out studio. And yeah, I've seen that you're there. So you moved your business to this direction. Super
Mhm.
communication. Yes?
Do you mean?
I mean, one time you asked, like, what should I choose? Should I choose eyebrows or air gymnastics? And last time I see that you spent most of your time in air gymnastics, right?
A lot of gymnastics, but I work also with eyelashes and with permanent makeup too, so it's both in my life completely.
Uh-huh. I got it. I got it. Yeah. So let's proceed. Thank you so much. So, motivation is unreliable. Да, то есть на мотивацию мы с вами не можем положиться, because today we have motivation, tomorrow we don't have motivation, so it's unreliable. Да, rely это на кого-то положиться. Саша, окей. Happy to see you. И это отрицание, а reliable это какой надежный, поэтому unreliable это какой ненадежный, на тот, ну, на мотивацию полагаться нету смысла. As Mel Robbins says, motivation is garbage. Nod if you agree, да, покивайте, кто согласен, что мотивация это трэш, да, мотивация это garbage. Garbage. So, мусор, отходы. Because we can't rely on it, basically. So it comes and goes. Да? Очень классно. Как сказать? Приходит и уходит. It comes and goes. It comes and goes. Это приходит и это уходит. Direction or direction, however, can be chosen even on days when is low. Да? Наше направление, however, да? Однако. Как на английском сказать однако? However. 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 Can be chosen. Может быть выбрано. Even on days when energy is low. Да, даже в дни, когда энергия очень низкая. So it's basically what I call just to lie in this direction. Yes, not покивайте, кто понимает. В такие дни я лежу головой в эту сторону, да, в этом, в этом направлении, ползу, да, в этом. I crawl, да, ползти. Как на английском будет ползти? Crow. Or lie, да, я лежу в направлении трансформации. Hi, Anastasia, happy to see you. Um, yeah. Anastasia, you recently asked about TikTok, and basically it works. Again, like I just reposted one video that got 3 million views, and I posted it like at the end of October, and it already got like 500,000 of views on TikTok, and of course some followers. So it still works, you know. And at first, some people say that TikTok audience is children, but children grow, and in 10 years, you'll have clients. So as I talk about it, I think that every person like is a client, or for example, they can advise your services. They will get to know about you, for example, even children, and they got some like distortions with health, or they can see it in their parents and they can advise you. So basically it works. I don't believe that there is some people like are not your customers. It's all about like your advertisement. Yeah. And
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm,
and we
mm-hmm.
have three main niches. Yes, we have health, we have what beauty, we have money, and we have mm, money, health, beauty, and one more. What is one more niche? And relationship, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
no, it's beauty. No, beauty relationship. It's as one. And
as recently they got separated, yeah. So recently they've added, yeah. So you wanted to add something?
um, only several weeks ago, I heard information. I no, okay. I known information that we can sell.
Sell,
We
yeah.
can sell only three things. It's relationship, it's safety, yeah, безопасность,
Safety. Mm-hmm.
safety and money.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Relationship.
was very interesting for me because no, when we want to sell health, it's need to be or about relationship or about safety. No, it's safety.
No, I agree with you partially, but not entirely. Basically, like health is a huge industry, and people know that they need to care about health. So you don't need to sell health.
That
You just say that,
No,
like,
it's
you
safety.
will.
Это безопасность. Здоровье это, ну, типа,
Safety from death, yeah, and but still, but still, health is not just safety. It's also like a better relationship, yes, higher level of
yeah.
energy. Yeah, it's not just about safety. It's about everything. And I suppose when everything uh, just disappears, people invest in health. They wouldn't because you can't do money without health. You can't build relationship without health. You can't be beautiful without health. So I think, and basically what we have in the whole industry is that the health has the most money of all.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
yeah, maybe.
just Anastasia, I want to remind you that you've chosen like the best niche ever. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm,
And you,
mhm.
you just need to remind yourself because if we think about, oh, it's yeah, that doesn't work and etc. So you just read and you can confirm. We can actually ask right now GPT, so he will. Um, is it true that basically the most money, we have three main niches, yes, money, relationship, and health, and beauty and additional. So is it true that most people still invest in health? Yeah, because without health, we can build relationship, money, and beauty. So basically, the most financial niche is health. Is it true? Um, One more time. Is it true we have four niches: money, relationship, health, and beauty? And is it true that the most um, investable, that the niche has the most money, is health?
Yeah, it's pretty common to hear that those four niches, money, relationships, health, and beauty, are considered some of the most profitable and investable markets. Health, in particular, tends to generate a lot of revenue because people are always looking to improve their well being. But each niche definitely has its own strengths and unique audience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So health is like primary. Yeah. So because we can build anything with
No,
it.
it is for conscious people, but not for all people, because a lot of people only when they have pain,
Mm-hmm.
only then he will think about health.
Yeah. So it's about what we do. Yes, we run away from pain or we run towards pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So basically, if you want to generate clients who don't have pain right now, you need to talk about like the consequences if you
But
don't.
my idea it's prevention of
Uh-huh.
different diseases, and
Yeah.
in Ukraine it's no little difficult.
Yeah, so basically it just you need to change advertisement. So you need basically use pain and you need to like show people if you don't take actions now, these are the consequences.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you just need to show them it and that's and
Okay.
they will come and try. And but it's like it's the same still we need advertisement, but still lots of people use prevention. For example, if we talk about sex, right? And people use condoms, it's prevention, right? So, and lots of people, they got this advertisement and they understand that if they use condoms, they won't get those diseases. And those diseases are really scary. And then this advertisement, what will happen with you, all those movies and etc., how your body will destroy if you got those diseases. So you can basically do the same. And
Yeah.
then you'll teach your people, your audience to take actions now. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Thank
So, so this basically how it works. And yeah, I want to share with you like this TikTok. I just need to learn about it. It just was algorithm. So I got this yes one video. For me, it's basically most sexual topic, да, то есть как на английском будет минет, yes, and it's got 3.9 million views. And so for me, it's more like sexual topics, and all the followers I never paid. So on Instagram, I paid for followers, but on TikTok, I never paid for followers. And I just reposted it and it got half of a million views, and it was new audience. Yeah. So also just use reposting if you want to get more views. Yeah. So it works. It works. And still someone's already talked like before you could go to TikTok and you can get many views. Now TikTok is dead. No, it's not dead. So basically you can get lots of views. So
I think that I am very seriously for TikTok.
yeah. uh yes, so you got to be cringe. I'm sorry, but what I've learned, you got to be cringe in order to move forward. Because if you're like this one, you still like people need humans. Because if you're like too serious, people just can watch TikTok or they can ask ChatGPT right now, right? So people, why people watch people? They want something real, something alive. So you need to be a human being, right? So and that's why there are like lots of emotions, lots of like drama and jokes, and that's why eventually it works. Okay, let's proceed. And also I got like what's in English MILF? Do you know what MILF means in English? Жанна, who is MILF?
Yes, I know.
with it.
Who?
I cannot, I prefer not talk about this because it's not convenient to me now.
Uh-huh. Okay, because you're surrounded with kids, right? Or yes. Natalia, do you know who is MILF? Okay. And Olga, have you heard about it? Uh-huh. So, And Yulia, you know, right? Yeah, so Yulia has mom, I'd love to F. Yeah, mom, I love to fuck. Yeah, so it's basically elderly women who is sexually attractive. Yeah. And it's and lots of people they didn't know what it means. Yeah, because in Russian we use the word milfa, but actually it comes from English milf, so they don't have a ending. So when it came to Russian, they add a ending. So let's proceed. And when the next step is clearly defined, actions become easier. Да, то есть, когда наш следующий шаг, он определенный, yes, defined, определенный, описанный, action becomes easier. Да, наши действия, они становятся намного легче. And comparatives, да, напоминаю вам сравнение, что мы просто, когда у нас маленькие слова, мы добавляем окончание er. То есть мы не добавляем mo. Easier, легче, проще. So, next one. Progress is happening even when you can't feel it. На самом деле прогресс происходит всегда, даже когда мы его не чувствуем. It's the same basically as you wake up every single day and you don't see the change. But if you wake up today and then you didn't look at yourself for 10 years, and in 10 years you would wake up and look at yourself in the mirror, you would see a completely different person. So the change is happening. Not all progress is visible. Да? Не весь прогресс, он заметен, visible, видимый. Some changes are happening beneath the surface. Некоторые изменения, они происходят под поверхностью. Под, очень классное слово, можно сказать beneath. Beneath. Ассоциация быть низом. Да, beneath. The surface. Обратите внимание на это слово, что это не там это не слово face, да, поэтому произношение этого слова будет surface. Surface.
Surface.
Surface. Surface. Reshaping your mindset and resilience. То есть некоторые изменения не происходят под поверхностью, которые reshape, да, изменяют форму, меняют форму. Reshape. Shape — это форма или изменять, да? И re — это у нас что-то делать снова. То есть reshape — это менять форму. Your mindset, наше мышление. Образ мышления, mindset. And resilience и резилиентность, устойчивость. Устойчивость к внешним воздействиям. What feels like stagnation, то, что мы часто чувствуем как какая-то стагнация, now may turn out to be preparation for later. Сейчас может оказаться, да, оказываться, как на английском будет оказываться? Turn out to be. It turned out to be a gift to the universe. Оказалось, что это подарок судьбы. Turn out. To be preparation for later, да, подготовка к позднему. Mhm. So, pa-pa-pam. Let's consolidate it all. Давайте с вами это все закреплять. So, may I ask you to create questions in English with Russian translation on the topic of moving forwards when you start, and we can use insight number 7 and insight number 8. And I would like you to practice grammar from grammar focus. So we use the word may. We use the present continuous. Also, we use modal passive, can be chosen, and present simple passive is defined. And I would love you to use the following vocabulary: unreliable, garbage, it comes and goes, however, crawl, defined, easier, visible, beneath, surface, reshape, mindset, resilience, turnout. And make those easy questions in English with Russian translation truly communicative questions. And put the brand new grammar and words in bold so it will be visible. And while questions are being generated, I would love to separate you into the groups where you have a spellbinding communication. And Yulia, perhaps you'll be able to use the other headphones because it's a little bit bad voice, or maybe without headphones. So let's see. Okay, let's try this one. So click and go to the rooms. Кликаем и переходим в комнаты. Мгм. Yeah. So guys, let me thank you so much for your communication. That's been a blessing, and as always, it's just super amazing. And let's talk about solutions. So today, as in one room, today we had kind of an argument, and so I would love you to share my experience regarding arguments and how we can resolve it. Okay. So I remember that recently I was in a rush to a meeting, and everything went wrong, and there was like electricity turned off, and the elevator didn't work, and that's why the taxi driver was waiting for me, and as he was calling, I couldn't reply, and then it took so much time, and then I'm in the rush. I need to be at the meeting at a specific time, and when I sit in the car, it's snowing. It's really snowing, and the car driver is kind of irritated, and he tries to go, and he says like can we go this side, and I say that no, it's usually closed, but you can go if you risk it. So he went to the side, and then as it was snowing and it was icy, the car couldn't go up, so that's why he got stuck. He couldn't go understand how to go out, and he was like, "Oh, everything is wrong in this area, etc." And I thought that this person, was super negative, and everything was super awful. And I just I don't know, to put on headphones and not to talk about those negative people, and just shut down this conversation because, as you said, some people are not ready to listen, right? But then I understand that we are all human beings, right? And everyone who is in front of us is just our mirror. And we can shut down to ourselves, or we can be open up. And I remember that what I did during that moment, we were driving, and I just asked, uh, is something wrong? Is is it a bad day? Does something go wrong? And he started communication. Yes, oh, everything was great. But here, during this moment, something like went wrong. And I started talking, he just opened up, and I said, I'm sorry. Even though there is no moment when I was like not right, because basically I went to this, like an ego. I went to like, I'm a customer, and you should do what I say, right? And you should just drive me. You should do your fucking work, right? Why do I fucking have to listen your complaints? I pay for my service, so can you just give me the fucking service? So I was in the ego state, and of course, when you're in ego state, everything shut down. So I just decided to open up, and even though there was no moment where I did something wrong, yeah, because I didn't say it negatively, I just said, okay, I'm sorry. And just then opened up, and I understood that he's a really good person. And you know what happened? He started talking about his friends who built a brand new house, um, where it will be electricity all the time, even in elevators. And it was specific location. And then I just said, oh, I'm going there. I'm going to that location. And he says, no, it's the same street, but it's the other region. So he helped me because I was late. I probably would be much late. I was, oh my God, we need to redirect. We need to go to this direction, actually. And then we changed it, and I went to the right direction. So is it clear? Напишите от 0 до 10, насколько вам была понятна эта история, то, что я сейчас поделился. Uh, yes, 10. Yeah. And for others, 8.57. Yeah. Oh, I have to. Yeah, thank you so much. Anastasia knows that it's timing. When you need to go, you just go. Yeah. I just added the additional day. Thank you so much, Anastasia, for you. So basically, just be open up. Yulia, what have you got from this situation? Maybe what I've just shared.
From your situation or from mine situation? What do you mean?
From my situations, it might be like reflecting to your situation.
Okay. I at first I wanted to tell about my situation with
Mhm.
Olga. That today.
Yeah, so maybe it would be much clearer. Yeah.
So I have to set my boundaries loudly, loudly, because people sometimes not to tend to listen to you, to hear from you. And also, I like you. A lot of situation I'm reacting like you because I know that people don't want to harsh you. They just they are about themselves. It is not about me. It is about that people. So
Yeah.
is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah. And Olga, what have you learned from these situations that happened today? Maybe you can ask because it's great when we get into arguments because we learn something. So Olga, can you share what have you what was your insight from this situation? Can you turn on your mic? Ольга, микрофон. Ага.
Always are two reasons. One, which sound polite, and the second is real. And as polite, I would say you can buy watch to count how long speak every.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can add it in the future. I see that it's done in some meetings as I visit a spa. Yes, it's sex and porn addicts. So basically, when each person says there is a time limit. Да, то есть какое мы можем принять решение? We can add timing. То есть вы можете the one person will be the time. How to say the time care. We can add this solution. Yeah, thank you so much, Olga, for focusing the solutions. So
I feel
Yeah.
I feel that Yulia speak not less than me. As I perceive или как
As we
воспринимаю.
perceive. Yeah, as we perceive. So we perceive reaction differently. Yes. And let's just proceed. Let's because it's already timing. Yeah. So let's consolidate everything that we have learned. I'll send you the vocabulary, right? And just. And let's, as always, finish with hearts. И давайте, как всегда, заканчивать сердечками. Yes. Be fulfilled, live authentically, and stay conscious. You're the best. Thank you for your time and conversation. And I wish you a great Friday and a great week forward.